Daniel, as I sit here writing this speech that I've been preparing for about 2 years now, after your last ever rehearsal with Kol Sasson, I struggle with everything that I want to say to you in only the minute or two that I have. Whether it was all of our shenanigans on our Shabbat trips together, like that time when I got my wine taken away, hearing endless times the story about how you touched Obama's butt, it's a true story, our endless pillow talks always about the same few things, and of course not to forget the casual beer with the rabbi. We've always had so much fun together, but I think my favorite memory with you is last year on Kol HaOlam weekend. We had a gig that Shabbat in Potomac, so we stayed there for the weekend. We both were very anxious for the first ever National Collegiate Jewish a cappella competition in DC that Saturday night. And as we were having our last rehearsal before the competition, you jokingly announced that the people from the sing-off were going to be there that night, and to maybe pick one of the groups to perform on the show, and of course I believed that. And as we were walking back to our host home, I told you how much more nervous I was now that the people from the sing-off were going to be there, and unfortunately at that point you dropped the bomb and told me that it was all a joke, so needless to say I was a little upset. To quote Harry Potter, if you want to know what a man is like, take a good look at how he treats his inferiors, not his equals. Now, don't get the wrong idea here. I'm not calling myself inferior to you. But anyway, back to the serious stuff. Daniel, you're one of the kindest, friendliest people I've ever met, and you make a point to be extra friendly to all the newbies to make them feel extra welcome in the group. I can't express to you how much of an impact you've had on Kol Sasson and on me. Even though this year the only position you held was alumni relations, you've been a tremendous help in rehearsals, keeping us on task when we stray. Not only that, but I had some pretty big shoes to fill taking your place as business manager, but you've provided me with guidance every step of the way. Ever since we became close last year and I got over the fact that you were all business, you've been like a brother to me. You've always been there for me no matter what, and I'll really miss talking to you about everything. You've been a fantastic role model for me, and I'm sure to many others as well. You're going to do great next year at DuPont, and I know I speak for the whole group when I say that we'll all miss you so much next year.